Lessons from a lifetime of fighting. Why verbal conflicts aren't worth it. January 18, 25. Reverend Ron. This sermon was inspired by Mario, a young man that paid me the greatest compliment. He asked for my advice. Reverend Ron. Today, January 18th, is my birthday, and I'm 61 years old. Looking back, I can confidently say I've spent much of my life as a knucklehead. I've been in my share of street fights, and for a while, I even fought professionally. But through all the punches thrown and words exchanged, I've learned a few valuable lessons about handling verbal conflicts. These lessons come from wise figures and hard-earned experiences, and they've helped me become better at choosing my battles. Lesson 1. Be as smart as an amoeba. There's a famous idea from the philosopher Spinoza: even a simple organism like an amoeba moves toward what benefits it and away from danger. It doesn't waste time or energy on unnecessary threats. People are supposed to be smarter than amoebas, but when we react to every insult or argument, we're doing the opposite. Choosing to rise above meaningless verbal fights shows strength, not weakness. Lesson 2. Ignore the barking dogs. An old Chicago pimp once said, "When you're walking down the alley and all the dogs are barking at you, you don't have to stop to piss on every dog that barks." This might sound crude, but it's powerful advice. Life is full of people trying to provoke you, but stopping to engage every time wastes energy and focus. Sometimes, walking away is the smartest move. Lesson 3. You're not a tree, so leave. Here's the truth: you're not stuck anywhere. You're not rooted to the spot like a tree. If someone's words are getting under your skin, you have the power to leave. It's not about running away, it's about being in control of your actions. You decide when to stand your ground and when to step back. Lesson 4. Words are just words. The rapper Reverend Ron said, "Only boys and women are affected by words. Men are faced with real responsibilities and consequences." While this might feel a little harsh, the point is clear: words don't matter nearly as much as actions. Focusing on what people say instead of what they do is a waste of time and energy. Real strength comes from focusing on what truly matters. Lesson 5. Control the distance. Bruce Lee, the legendary martial artist, taught that the first lesson of Jeet Kune Do is controlling the distance between you and your opponent. The same principle applies to verbal conflicts. The more emotional or physical space you put between yourself and someone trying to provoke you, the less harm they can do. Distance gives you control, clarity, and the ability to choose your next move wisely. The bottom line: at 6'1", I'm finally learning that verbal conflicts don't define strength. Walking away, staying calm, and focusing on what really matters is a sign of true power. Fighting, whether with fists or words, shouldn't be your first instinct. Life's too short to waste on pointless arguments. If you take anything from my story, let it be this: choose your battles wisely and don't let others pull you into theirs.